My name is Kazuya Tachibana. I'm a system engineer at Yamato Systems. It's my first day off in a while, but I'm wearing a full suit and waiting for my blind date partner at an expensive restaurant. Ugh, what a hassle. Let's get this over with and go home and play games. I was not interested in this blind date. I wasn't interested in getting married. But there was a reason why I came to this blind date. That day, I was repairing a bug that had occurred to my client's system. I quickly removed the bug and was about to leave, but I was called by their president. Ryoko Kanzaki was in the president's office. She's a cool lady who is a year older than me.
Are you single?
Yes I am. As I was puzzled, Kanzaki-san gave me a business card. It had the name and a phone number of a restaurant on it. What is this?
There's a blind date meeting at this restaurant, so be there.
Me? A blind date?
She's a little shy, but she's a good girl.
Kanzaki-san told me it would definitely be good for me, so I attended. But who in the world would want to marry me? I've never been in love, and even though I'm a system engineer, I'm just an ordinary employee. I really don't think the blind date partner would like me. As I waited, I simulated in my mind how smoothly I could get out of here. After 30 minutes of waiting, the other party finally arrived. I was surprised to see the person who showed up. What? It's the president?
I love you! Please marry me!
What should I do? Or rather, what's going on? Anyway, please sit down. Let's talk.
Yes! Please ask me anything! I will expose everything about myself!
What's with her? She's totally different from when we met at the office. She's still cool, but... what is this? Some kind of a prank?
No! It's for real! I'm here for a serious blind date with you!
I heard you were going to marry someone from a distinguished family.
Oh, that? Well, a jerk who looked like a rat and lives off his parents asked me to go out with me.
She's scary. That was harsh. I don't even want to imagine how he got rejected. Well, I'm probably not that different from that rat-looking person.
No, you're so cute!
Why?
I don't think you are similar to those jerks. You're an amazing person. Marry me!
I'm an amazing person? No way. I don't understand why a prank like this is fun for you. If you want to play this game, please find someone else. I left the restaurant saying that. After that day, I went to work as if nothing had happened, and when it was time to leave, I quickly went home. There's a special event for my favorite game tonight. I'm gonna put all my money in it. As I left the office with light steps, I found Kanzaki-san there.
Please get in the car, I'll take you home.
I felt a lot of pressure from her words, and I reluctantly got in the cab. I left Kanzaki-san alone the other day. It's so awkward. I'm sorry about the other day. I left all of a sudden. When I said that, Kanzaki-san smiled as if she was relieved. Then, she immediately returned her serious face.
Well, I'll forgive you then.
It's so obvious she's really happy.
Well, I also regret for being too hasty to have asked you to marry me all of a sudden.
Oh, well, then you were serious about what you said?
Of course I was. I don't have time to joke around.
I couldn't argue with her as she said that with a straight face. She's the president of a rising company after all.
It's natural for you to get confused when you're suddenly asked to get married. What do you think about yourself, Tachibana-san?
Oh, well, I think I'm just a hopeless introverted guy. I think that's an honest self-assessment.
That is not true. Your work performance is recognized by many of your colleagues, including me.
Oh, well, thank you for saying that.
It seems you don't believe my words.
Well, no, I don't.
I need you. Will you please marry me and run the company with me?
What? No, that's impossible. There's no way I can run a company. and it's too much of a hassle.
But if you marry me and join our company, I will offer you the position of vice president.
Vice president? I can't even imagine myself being one.
If you accept my offer, you'll get a good social status, money, and many more.
Thank you very much. Here's the cab fare.
Wait, don't you want a more rewarding job?
Sorry, I'm not interested. A vice president, huh? That was such a bold move. I got out of the cab and headed home. I didn't think someone evaluated me that way. I'll have to be more careful from now on. It's too troublesome when people think I'm competent. I was sleeping through my day off that finally I got. Oh man, having a day off is so nice. I can eat snacks as much as I want while playing games and watching anime. It would be even better if I could make a living without working for the rest of my life. As I was spending time at home like that, the doorbell rang. Yeah, I'm coming. Who could it be? Wait, Kanzaki-san?
Tachibana-san, I know you're there. Can you open up the door?
I fearfully opened the door, and there stood Kanzaki-san with a big smile on her face. What's going on?
Actually, I was supposed to go to a sports amusement facility with my friend, but she can't come anymore, so do you want to come instead?
You hardly explained anything. I don't even know what you just asked me.
I was wandering around what to do and happened to pass by your house.
How did you know where I live? I believe I got off the cab a bit away from home the other day. Don't tell me. Did you hire a private detective to search for my house?
No, I had a fortune teller tell me. She's my friend.
How can a fortune teller do that? That's magic, not fortune telling.
Well, anyway, the important point is that we both have time off right now.
The fact that you know my address is more important.
It's a waste to stay at home on a precious day off. Let's go outside.
It's exactly because it's precious that I want to relax at home. Alright, let's give her a good reason for her to go home. Sorry, I was thinking of doing some major cleaning today. See, my room is such a mess.
Wow, it sure is dirty.
Well, when she says it like that, it hurts.
Alright, please wait a moment.
Saying that, Kanzaki-san made a phone call.
Yes, please do it then.
Who did you call?
A cleaning company. I know we'll do the cleaning for you, so let's go!
What? That's cheating! Thus, I headed to the sports amusement complex with Kanzaki-san. Why do I have to work out on my day off?
Alright, we're here. Is there anything you want to play, Tachibana-san?
No, nothing in particular.
Then let's play table tennis. I was in the table tennis club in high school.
Okay, sure. Well then, I'll serve. Here I go.
Yeah! Did I hit it?
No, you totally missed it. And she didn't even notice?
Alright, now it's my turn to serve. Ha!
But she couldn't even serve properly. She's a typical non-athletic person. Finally, the ball started hitting Kanzaki-san's racket, and we decided to take a break. I left Kanzaki-san behind to go buy some drinks. It's quite tiring to play ping pong with someone who's not good at it. Hey, I saw a beautiful lady in the ping pong hall! A few students passed behind me. At that moment, I knew immediately that they were talking about Kanzaki-san. She was hanging out with some dull guy. He's probably getting paid for it. What? Then if we split the bill and then pay her, she might play with us. And the students walked away, laughing vulgarly. I returned to the ping pong hall to pack up my stuff.
Oh, what's the matter?
I'm sorry, I'm quite tired, so I'm going home.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did something happen to you?
No, I just want to go home. We got in the cab and headed home. In an attempt to break the awkward atmosphere, Kanzaki-san spoke up.
I don't think you remember, but you and I went to the same high school, you know?
Oh, really?
Well, I was more plain looking than now, and I am a year older than you, so we never spoke to each other.
If there was a beautiful senior like her, she would definitely have been popular back then, and I would have remembered her.
I was plain looking and not good at sports at all. And I saw you, Tachibana-san.
Ah, those days.
You could study well, was the ace of the tennis club, and everyone was talking about how great you were. And I had a crush on you too.
Were you disappointed to see that I ended up like this now?
No, you haven't changed at all. You are still an amazing person. I must have confused you with my awkward attitude so far, but the truth is I have been in love with you ever since we were in high school. I've always loved and admired you for being able to do anything, unlike me. Will you please go out with me?
I was happy about how she felt about me, but I was sick of getting high expectations. It's hard when people think I can do anything, you know? When people expect too much of me, they get disappointed if I don't meet their expectations. So I don't want to work hard anymore. I don't want to live up to someone else's expectations. I want to live on my own, in my own way. So, I'm sorry. When the cab arrived at my place, I left the cab fare on her lap and left. She was looking down and said nothing. I never heard from her again, so my life was back to normal. It's kind of boring now that she's not bothering me at all. Did you hear? Apparently Kanzaki-san's company's in trouble. Oh, what happened? Someone opened a malware and their system got hijacked. Whoa, the attacker was probably jealous of how well her company was doing. They can't use their computer at all, so they had to stop their entire operation. It must be tough for her. I was thinking about her while waiting for the train. I didn't realize there were still people who had strangely high expectations of me. After I failed in something and everyone got disappointed, I stopped trying hard. Then I gradually lost my friends. I don't know why, but I feel like I shouldn't just go home today. To recover from a malware attack, it takes quite a bit of time. But I'm somehow willing to help her anyway, even though I thought I never wanted to work hard again. If it's for her, I might be able to work hard. As soon as I said that to myself, I became motivated. The train stopped in front of me, but I turned around without hesitation and ran out of the station. I got into a nearby cab. Excuse me, can you please drive as fast as possible? When I arrived, I immediately went to the receptionist and asked her to let me in. Then, a few minutes later, Kanzaki-san showed up.
Why are you here, Tachibana-san?
She has dark circles around her eyes. I wonder how long she's been up for. What's the situation now?
It's out of control. I asked all my employees to go home. They had worked non-stop for a few days.
I see. Anyway, let's go to your office.
What? Okay.
Whoa, there really is no one here. But it's more convenient this way. Aren't you going home?
No, I still have to deal with my clients.
Okay, then let's get to work.
But this is not something one person can deal with.
I'll give it a try.
As long as this malware exists, we can't even log in. It's impossible to deal with it.
I see. That's a problem.
What are you going to do?
Then I just have to dismantle this malware itself. Once I figure out its structure, I should be able to handle it.
That would take a tremendous amount of time.
Well, I'll do what I can. As I thought, it was tough. This is indeed going to take a lot of time. While I was working alone, Kanzaki-san started cleaning the office. Your clients won't call you this late. You should go home and sleep.
No, I still have to work tomorrow, so I want to keep my office clean.
Seeing her determination, I couldn't say anything back, so I went back to work. Now all I have to do is unlock this. It should be good to go now. The company logo appeared on the computer screen. It was a sign that I had successfully logged in. I let out a deep sigh and looked up at the ceiling. The sun had already begun to rise. Where's Kanzaki-san? I better call her. When I entered her office, she was sleeping there. I couldn't help but smile. She was really cute. I took a picture of her face as a reward for my work.
Tachibana-san, please don't run away from me!
It seems that I'm running away from her, even in her dreams. I won't run away anymore. Please don't catch a cold. Then I went home. I went home and took a nap, but I couldn't get up when it was time to go to work. I got sick. I took a day off. I wanted to play a game, but I was too tired. But I woke up to the sound of someone cooking. Oh, what? There's someone in the kitchen?
Good morning. How are you feeling?
Kanzaki-san? Why are you here?
I came here to say thank you, but you were in bed, so I decided to make you something.
Why does she look a bit happy?
It's porridge. Open your mouth.
I was hungry, so I did as I was told and ate the porridge.
Thank you very much for your help. It looks like my clients will still do business with us.
That's got nothing to do with what I did. It's you who had formed strong business relationships with your clients.
But if you hadn't come to help me, I would have been lost even now.
I don't expect anything from myself anymore, so I can't work hard for myself. It was hard for me to tell her my true feelings, but I tried my best. But I could still work hard for you. I realized that I can keep working hard if it's for you. If you would accept me the way I am, will you go out with me? I told her my feelings and fell back to sleep right away. I was carrying heavy stones while getting whipped. Whenever I tried to rest, I got whipped. The person whipping me was Kanzaki-san. Oh! Was that a dream? That was scary. I was working like a slave. I slowly got up. Then Kanzaki-san looked at me scornfully.
How long are you going to sleep? I thought you were going to work like a slave for me.
Oh no! The dream came true! Kanzaki-san laughed at me.
I'm just kidding. Don't have weird dreams. I'm not a dictator.
Oh, I'm glad she was joking, but she was too good at acting like a dictator. The two of us were eating breakfast together.
You were serious about what you said yesterday, right?
Oh, yes, I'm serious. She then became so happy and smiled.
So we're official now! Yay!
We got married, and I decided to leave the company I worked for many years. Everyone, thank you so much for having me here all this time. I really loved working here. And my new job is at Kanzaki-san's company.
Kazuya, is the new website ready?
Oh yeah, I managed to finish it.
Alright, then can you start making another website for a different client?
After marrying Ryoko, I became the vice president. The company has been growing rapidly, and we're getting busier and busier every year. But I can keep working hard, as long as it's for Ryoko. I look forward to growing this company even more, together with her.